you seen the little one? Okay. It's all right. I'll call her until she comes. I hope she's okay. Now, we had a horrible storm pass through. And evidently some dog got into Buddy and Steph's chickens. I locked up Luna and Kanga around 2 o'clock. And it's just a little after 5 now. So in 3 hours time, something came down here and got into the chickens. But also the side yard gate, the back gate coming out of the lot. Well, it was time to feed up, so I went out to feed up. Molly is in the yard, and baby girl is in the yard. The gate's pushed open. It was pushed open the opposite way it opens. So I don't know if wind blew that or what.
Hello.
Hey, baby. So now, but I can't find Katee. So I'm walking to, you smell good. I'm walking to find Katee. And I'm assuming she's going to be at Mom and Dad's. I've lost my little goat. Anyway, so I'm headed up here. At least I know the side fences that I stretched and hooked are intact, because nothing's jumping out over into the driveway. I called her several times. She didn't come, so I know that she's bound to have made her way all the way down here, which is, I don't understand. I guess now it's in her head that she knows she can come down here and find stuff. So, because she wasn't with any of my other goats, and she wasn't anywhere in the yard, and she didn't come as I called her. She didn't holler at me like, "Oh, you're finally gonna feed me, man, man, man." She didn't do any of that, so she's gone. So I'm gonna head up here, get her home. I don't know who this is coming down the driveway. Get up here and find her. That may be, is that Jamie? I can't tell from here. I'm not. I'm looking for a goat.
Oh.
My baby goat.
Oh.
We have that little storm pass through, and somehow the gate that only opens one way because of the hinges was pushed back just like enough to walk through. And the last,
You got it.
I think she's fine. The last time she walked she was out here with all the goats were out here, but she ended up, when Bree was working on the fences, getting on up, and she ate feed at Daniel's.
Oh my
At
gosh.
8 feet, yeah, 8 feet over at Jake's. She was sick for 2 days.
I bet she was.
She wouldn't eat nothing in my house for 2 days. Now she's better, and she's done it again. She's escaped. Katee! Katee! Katee, come on! Katee! She's right there. Katee! Katee! Katee, that's not her. I'm here.
I'm your mom.
What are you doing? I thought a dog got you. I thought a dog got you. You ready to go home? It did. What? Oh, mine came too. Well, they'll come home.
You called them.
when I get back down there.
You better put it into second gear.
Oh my gosh. Well, listen to me. I have a menopausal hip. I'm not very fast.
Take your menopausal hip.
Come on, Katie.
Do you need a ride?
No, but it did make me nervous when they had chickens dead, and then I seen her gone. I was just like, God. She's never going to get any bigger. I think she was.
Well, it really.
You get your butts home. You're not going to have dinner tonight if you don't go home. Katie, come on. All right. We're getting home. Molly's just screaming her head off because, listen, she is so upset that we have left. She's just standing there staring at me. Can y'all see her? No, you can't see. It's just too far. She's slowly making her way to that corner. She's so upset. All right. Let me get this back in focus. That's crazy. All right, Katie, come on. Let's go, Frodo. Come on. I hope she hasn't gotten into too much food. Be sick again for a few days. Frodo, come on. They're coming. Yeah, and mine come to their names. Mine are pretty good about coming to their names. But mine are really smart. Come on, bandits. Come on. Molly, come up, Molly. Katie, come on. Katie. Katie. Come on, Katie. Oh. She stops and nibbles and then she runs and catches up. I didn't have a channel when Frodo and Bilbo were little. But they were tiny, still like babies and having bottles, which I know it hadn't been that long since she was having bottles. But they were babies, bottle babies. And they would follow me all the way to Mom as I'd walk up this driveway, and they'd just run along with me, and they'd nibble at the leaves, and then they'd catch up with me. They were something else. Katie, come on. Anyway. I guess that's good that when they get out, there's no way for them to go to the front where they'd be by the road. They just all go to the back. But not everybody's stuff is as secure. It's secure for their animals, but not for animals from the outside. The same way with mine. If my goats, okay, let's say I didn't have that big trunk with my feed sacks in that big trunk, right? The way it used to be, where they were just in there. The day the goats came out over the fence right through here, where was it? Right here. And they come out and they went down the driveway and then they come into the back and they were eating off of that oak tree. If they had eventually made it into the yard by the barn, they would have been on the side that is the open feed room. So it's like you secure everything for your own animals. Katie. And you don't think about, you don't think about other people's animals coming in. I feel really bad for Steph and Buddy. And I feel really bad that a guilt because, I know I couldn't just sit out here and watch their house while they were gone. I let the dogs out 3 times a day, put them back in 3 times a day, left them out for about an hour every time. But I didn't come out between 2 and 5. I did not know something was out here getting into stuff. I hate that. Look at her, she's ridiculous. Now she's going faster. I think it's because she's seen somebody. Buddy was just walking. All right, I'm going to get off because I'm almost out of breath and get her home. Here's the wagon. I've had lots of comments about a trailer or a wagon. This will hold two bales of hay. And more than that stacked on top. But it's got a weird connection, and my old lawnmower would pull that. But this lawnmower, it needs some kind of a, I've got to get something to make it be able to do what I need it to do. Look at her. She's as bad as a coon. You are not a coon, Katie. No, ma'am, you are not a coon. You've done pulled it off the bricks. Okay, let me get her fed. Yes, ma'am, give me a minute. Whew. Ow. Love you guys. God bless y'all. Katie and I will see you another day. Bye, guys. Katie, I'm trying to do a video.